Reach out, touch faith. Reach out, touch faith.
Art is a way for me to connect with the world and share thoughts and ideas that are deep within. My geometric minimalist paintings and sculptures seek to put forth a sense of peace and positivity through the study of lines, repetition, color, and reflection. My hope is that I can achieve this in some way and that the message within can bring solace to the soul of the viewer and to mine as well. My art intends to depict happiness, and even more a promise of happiness and an advancement of the human spirit. To me, as an artist, this endeavor seems to be my most important objective. When I first started creating this geometric minimalist collection, I was greatly inspired by the works of Frank Stella, Sol LeWitt, Barnett Newman, Bridget Riley, Jean Davis, Yves Klein, Agnes Martin, Kenneth Nolan, Guido Molinari, Donald Judd, and Jack Bush, amongst other artists of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Frank Stella's iconic statement, "What you see is what you see," the unofficial slogan of minimalist practice, inspired me to detract from painting emotionally. I simply wanted to put paint, color, resin, steel, and lines onto birch without any emotional context. As I moved forward in my practice, I came to understand that although my work was described as minimalist, there was nothing simple at the core, and an emotional perspective is undeniable. In creating these works with candy-colored acrylic paint with resin on birch panels, cubes, prisms, columns, and rhombuses, as well as implementing polished mirrored stainless steel, the viewer is ultimately invited to participate in the artwork by seeing the reflection and interacting with the vibration and vibrancy of color and the reflective nature of resin and mirrored steel. Inevitably, there was an emotional reaction of positivity and a sense of optimism and peace from the viewer. This I came to understand related to what I held dear at my core. Loud music plays a great role in my studio as I get lost in the sound of techno and electronic dance beats, metallic rock, jazz, reggae, and classical music, which I feel promote a sensation of freedom and get me into a sort of meditation. The color palette of each painting or sculpture is in part a response to each song and infuses my work with the sensation of being an audio-visual playlist. As I look forward to conceptualizing and realizing new creations and projects in the tradition of minimalist practice, both indoor and outdoor paintings and sculptures, I hope to have the opportunity to continue a dialogue of optimism and provide the viewer with a moment of time where they can feel at peace.
Philosophize and figure what I have in heaven hell. You called, not came, stay tall through it all. Falling fixture, just the same thing.